Shalom, Israel. This is the brother Ahmad from G.M.S. Miami. I'm just gonna go into a real quick topic. I entitled it, "It is May 21st. What is going to happen?" And the answer is not a damn thing. Alright, because you got all these people walking around here in America and all through the four corners of the earth thinking that the end of the world is supposed to happen today. Alright, and according to the prophecies and according to the words of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, it's not going to go down like that. So before I get started, I'd like to give all praises due to the Most High and the Son, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the elders at Great Millstone and Barakathum, which is, bless all you brothers out there that's pushing the words of the Most High and the Son throughout the four corners of the earth in pure diligence, man. And not stopping it on fire for this word, and not even lukewarm for it. All right. And for you other guys out there that ain't doing nothing, forget y'all, man. All right. So I'm just gonna go straight into some. I got a article right here from Russia Today, and it says, "Is it the end of the world as we know it?" All right, and just gonna jump straight into this little video, and we're gonna show you where this is, and then we're gonna prove that it's all BS according to the scriptures. So hold on.
Tomorrow's a big day. The end of the world begins. May 21st, 2011. At least for a devout group of Christian radio listeners, that's what they believe. Now, you may have seen the headlines. A lot of people are talking about this today, but I would make a bet that you haven't seen them this up close and personal anywhere else. Our T's Kaylin Ford rode along on Family Radio's Caravan and tells us more about the end of the world as we know it. Have you heard the awesome news?
Watch for what?
The world is ending.
Death, destruction, that's all you can see.
Tomorrow. 9 months ago, Eddie and Jessica Ramos hit the road to tell people just that.
So what I did is I shut the business down.
Now, this right here is a family that had to been paid off by the elites to put this out there to fool our people and the rest of the world, man. All right, and we're gonna debunk this whole entire myth, all these myths about these certain dates, man. All right.
I got the RV. I tagged it up basically the same way Family Radio had theirs. And me and my wife agreed that this was the best way to do what we are supposed to do according to what the Bible is telling us to do, to warn the people.
Now, he was right. You're supposed to warn the people, but what the Bible tell you, man? All right, the Bible say you don't know the hour or the day, man. So you're supposed to warn the people, but you're not supposed to be out there talking all that BS about pack up and it's gonna be and put a certain date out there, man. All right.
3 daughters travel with them.
I homeschooled at one point. They were in school for a little bit, and then now that it's towards the end, we decided to pull them out and keep them with us as much as possible. It also gives us more family time.
Jessica and Eddie aren't alone. Theirs is just one of 4 caravans roaming the country preaching the apocalypse. They believe the world is ending May 21st and that it's their duty to warn the people. Harold Camping, the 89-year-old founder of Family Radio, used a series of biblical calculations to arrive at May 21st, 2011.
Basically, we have a statement in the Bible guarantees it. The Bible guarantees it. That we have enough information now to show that this is going to happen.
Although Camping did predict the end once before, in September 1994. Camping's prediction has since been branded on buses, billboards, T-shirts.
This is the greatest and the biggest advertising campaign in the world. There's never been anything like this before, since God created this world. The Bible promised that everybody, all nations, will get this message before May 21st, 2011.
Now, alright, now, let's come back. Alright, now, that's all bullshit, man. Alright. The Bible never said that all nations was going to get this before May 21st, man. Alright. Now, let's get some scriptures. Let's go straight into the scriptures, man. Alright, because we ain't going to play around with this topic. Alright. This is, this little computer, hurry up. 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. See, the elites use these guys. Okay, once again, another fake end of the world group. You know, they pay these guys off so they could fool the people, man. But it says we are not ignorant of his devices. What is the devices? All them false doctrines that he throw out there to fool you. You know, all these false doctrines that they put out there to fool the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. So now, as our job, who being as pastors, we're set here to warn y'all from these guys. And let me get there real quick. Philippians chapter 1. Philippians chapter 1 verse 7. Even as it is meet for me to think this of you all, because I have you in my heart, in so much as both in my bounds, and in the defense, see, and in the defense and the confirmation of the gospel, ye are partakers of my grace. Let's jump down to verse 17 of Philippians chapter 1. But the other of love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel. So now we got us being as shepherds or prophets or men of the Lord. We go out there on the highways and byways, and all the men of, you know, through the four corners of the earth that you see out there in the highways and byways teaching. We were sent by the Most High to warn you and to defend this gospel. All right. Now, what is the whole purpose of this whole entire BS about the end of the world going to end? Is basically the elites do it. So the reason why they do this is to have people think that the Most High and His word is not real. You know, that's to fulfill, like, you know, like 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 4, where, you know, where is the promise of His coming? Because after today, a lot of people out there gonna think, oh, well, the world was supposed to end today, and it ain't end. You know, oh, they've been saying that it was supposed to happen all these times, man, and that's bullshit, man. Now the main reason why it ain't happened yet is because of this, man. This Isaiah chapter 24, and I'll start from 13. This is Isaiah chapter 42 verse 13. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. And that's the Lord's character, man. He's a man of war. Alright? He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. And what is this? Who is his enemies? The elites, the wicked of our nation, these other nations. Anybody that's against his truth, man. That's the Lord's enemies, man. Verse 14. I have long time holding my peace. See? I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refraining myself. Now the main reason why he's holding his peace, because so these prophecies could come to pass. You know how we know the end of the world ain't gonna happen today? Because they didn't go to war with Iran. The RFID microchip didn't come yet. The famine didn't come to America. The martial law didn't come to America. All that is written in the Bible, man. And mainly that mark of the beast. So us, like it says, though it terror, we have to wait for it. So it's not going to come to pass. It's not going to happen today, man, because it's not according to prophecy. You see? But see, that's what they try to do. They try to put it out there to basically get you in this complacent attitude, and it's not gonna go down like that, man. This Ezekiel chapter 11 verse 2. Then said he unto me, Son of man, these are the men that devise mischief. See, it goes to devise mischief, and give wicked counsel in the city, which say, it is not near, let us build houses, this city is the cauldron, and we be the flesh. So that's what's gonna happen tomorrow morning, because when you look at this on the side of this article, Look what they got here. Atheists will party like there's no tomorrow. It says atheists across America are planning post-rapture parties in response to predictions by the fundamentalist Christian pastor who predicted who has predicted Judgment Day and the rapture to take place on May 21st. So what the atheists gonna say? Oh well, May 21st came, and guess what? We still here, and it's gonna go right to Peters, man. And all things created, all things went on like as from the beginning of creation, man. But see, what little that they know is that this is all traps, man. This is all traps. That the Most High set up these men to put a stumbling block out there for some of y'all out there who ain't right. All right, and let's get that real quick. Prophets. I think he says something about I have deceived. Hold on. Let's see. See. This is Ezekiel chapter 14, verse 9. And if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, like these guys right here, all right, claiming that the end of the world is going to happen on May 21st, it says, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet, and will stretch out my hand upon him, and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. Now, I think the last name was Ramos. They're probably Latinos, all right? Or whatever they are, man. They're false prophets, but the Most High set them up to be a stumbling block on the 2/3 of y'all, man. Because when you read Matthew's the 24th chapter and 11th verse, he said that there's going to be many false prophets which shall deceive many. Now, the brother in my camp, Hayek, he told me that when he was driving on the street last night, all them black churches, okay, down here in South Florida, they was all packed Friday night, man. Because they actually believe that the world going to end. You see how stupid you guys are? Because you guys are not following up on these prophecies, so you guys are going to be deceived. And how you going to know a false prophet? Pursuant to Isaiah the 8th chapter and the 20th verse, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. So you contemplate on that, man. Alright, so let's get to the one of the main scriptures. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be, and which shall be the sign of thy coming? See? And the end of the world. When it says the end of the world, it doesn't mean the end of the whole entire planet Earth. And that's what these guys think. You see, when you go down here, they're showing you all these meteor showers, going to be a big comet that's going to hit the Earth. The whole entire Earth is not going to be destroyed, man. When it says the end of the world, it just means the end of an age. You see? Verse 4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. And a lot of our people are going to be deceived once again because they're not following what the scriptures told them. And see, look, check this out. Verse 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And now they think that the end of the world is going to happen today. Well, that's not so. Alright. Let's go to verse 32. Now learn the parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender, and put